Good morning and welcome to the Start Your Day Positive podcast, your feel-good way to start the day. Hey, I'm Sarah.
Hey, I'm Len. Brand new week. Hope your weekend was special and that you had a wonderful weekend. Coming up, it is our June gas giveaway. We're going to pump you up, and it's been so much fun. We've gotten such great feedback on this Friday. We gave away a $100 gas gift card on our Filler Up Friday. A brand new keyword is coming your way just a little later on this morning. And yes, another opportunity for you to win free gas.
Congratulations, you win free gas.
Woohoo! Oh, I got to share this email we got from a listener. So cool. From Ron. It says, hey, I just found your podcast and I love it. Listening to the two of you adds to a positive day. And he's from the Maryland, D.C., Virginia region. And that's so cool that we have a new listener. And he must have listened to last week's episode when we talked about In-N-Out Burger. Which we thought was only on the West Coast, but I guess they're expanding a little bit, and now they're in San Antonio. So cool. Ron, great to have you as a listener. So I'm actually in Richmond, Virginia this week. I don't know where Ron is, but that's in that kind of area. I'll be doing the show from Richmond, Virginia, because my daughter is here for nationals to compete for speech and debate.
I was going to say nationals in what? Speech and debate, which is really, really cool. You know, whenever I get the opportunity to visit with your daughter, Reagan, I just treasure the moments because I love talking about every topic under the sun and being a little bit debative about it. So it's always fun to talk to her.
I do not like to debate at all. I don't know
would you? She's a champion, right?
Where she gets, maybe. Yeah, everything is not a debate. But if anyone has any recommendations for Richmond, Virginia this week, let me know. I've been Googling around and we'll see because I'm going to have a little time to bop around and visit. I love exploring new places and cities. So
yeah,
we'll
and
see
isn't it
find.
fun if you can find that restaurant that everybody goes to in a town?
Yes.
You know, that's the best.
That's what I want to find, like the really cool, vibey restaurant. So we'll see if I can find that. All right. Well, let's get today's started. How about we start today with a positive thought? This one, you don't need to solve every problem right now. Only those that stand in your way today.
Oh, my goodness. That is a wonderful way to approach life. Well, let's get started here with 3 things your friends and family might be talking about today.
Well, a massive 576-pound black bear is now being tracked in Northeast Ohio. The large male bear was fitted with a GPS collar this past week in Ashtabula County as part of a research project by the Ohio Division of Wildlife. So a collar is a special tracking device worn around the bear's neck that allows wildlife experts to monitor its movements, habitat, behavior. Black bear sightings have been more common in Ohio in recent years as the state's bear population slowly grows. So adult males typically weigh about 200 to 500 pounds. So this 576-pound bear is a big boy. So pro tips, if you encounter a black bear while hiking, biking, or even in your backyard, stay calm. Never, ever run. That's really important. I learned that out west several years ago. You never want to run. Running can trigger a chase response. So you slowly back away, making yourself appear really large, speaking in a firm voice. And if a bear is in your yard, remove food, sources like bird feeders or pet food or unsecured garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a lot of family out in Ashtabula County in like rural areas. So I need to call my dad and make sure, hey, you don't have I feel like my dad's house would be like an exact area a bear would be. Like, get out the bird feeder.
That's a huge bear.
That's huge. So yeah. I just watched a video on social media the other day when someone was out west, encountered a black bear, and it was pretty close to them, and they did not run. They just happened to be filming. So they kept filming, and the guy threw his hands up real high and was slowly backing away, but he was going, bear, bear, like he didn't know what else to say, because it says in a firm voice, speak loudly. So he was just going, bear, bear.
That doesn't sound that I mean, I'm going, hey, get out of here.
Well,
right?
you could say that too, I guess. I'm just telling you what he said.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos like that, and it is kind of cool. If you keep your cool and do the right thing with the black bear, it'll usually work out just fine for you.
Yes, grizzlies are the really scary ones when you're out west.
Yeah.
Probably even more so, I hear, than the black bears, but yeah.
I was close up, though. It wasn't a bear, but I know you know the story. When our dog Romeo was just a puppy, I let him out about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was confronted by a pack of coyotes.
I remember this. That's wild that happened.
Yes, and I followed these same tips. I had my winter coat on, and I kind of like took it over my head like Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and I started to growl at them and walk slowly towards them.
Oh, you walked towards them.
Yeah, I had to. Romeo was just a little puppy, and that was my daughter's dog, and there was no way I was going to let those coyotes get Romeo, So, yeah, I walked towards them and just started to go, "Arr!"
Oh, my goodness.
And they looked at me, and I thought they would run.
Yeah.
And they just kind of looked at me like, that's embarrassing. And then they slowly walked away.
Oh, my goodness. You intimidated a pack of coyotes.
I think so. Or they just thought, that guy's weird.
Oh, my goodness.
Probably. All right. Well, as America gets ready to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, a new survey finds that most Americans are still proud to call this country their home, even while acknowledging some concern about where we're headed. According to the America 250 poll, almost 70% of Americans say they are proud to be an American, and nearly two-thirds say there is no other place in the whole world that they would rather live. Now, people do have concerns. Nearly 3 out of 4 rated the health of America's democracy as fair to poor, so they think we have some work to do. The survey also asked people to name the greatest president in U.S. history, and Abraham Lincoln always does, came out on top of the list. And here's one encouraging surprise. You wouldn't guess this. Gen Z, Generation Z, the youngest adult generation, was among the most optimistic about America's future.
Oh, that does surprise me. That's good news. Great. And about 2/3 of Americans drink coffee every day, making it the nation's most popular beverage, more popular than juice, tea, even bottled water. Well, more good news for coffee lovers. Researchers writing in the peer-reviewed journal Nutrients say they've discovered more about why regular coffee drinkers often live longer. The study found that compounds in coffee activate a protein inside our cells called NR4A1. So scientists describe it as kind of a nutrient sensor that helps the body respond to stress and plays an important role in healthy aging. So this NR4A1 is involved in reducing inflammation, regulating metabolism, and repairing damaged tissues. It seems like coffee helps wake it up.
Wow. Now that is interesting because we all want to believe coffee is good for you, but that's real science right there.
I truly believe coffee is good for me, and I'm sticking to it.
Do you think would people say, oh, that's interesting? Like, would you have a coffee blend that it was called Hello NR4A1? And people would go, that's weird.
No, because I don't think it's catchy enough.
That's what I was wondering. Sometimes, though, when things are quirky, they're catchy.
Yeah, sometimes. I don't know. That one doesn't hit me. You know what is catchy, though, that I just heard about is a new coffee brand called Cup of Ambition.
Cup of Ambition.
Myself a cup of ambition. Dolly Parton is creating her own coffee now. I mean, this seems like it's a no-brainer, a long time coming. Cup of Ambition by Dolly Parton.
That's really cute.
So she's opening up those travel centers. You hear about that? Like her version of Buc-ee's?
Oh, yeah, I have heard about that. I think that sounds fun because the way she details things out, like in Dollywood, I bet they'll be great.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought Dolly Parton would be opening travel centers? But that's really cool. So I think the first one opens not long from now in little south of Nashville, and the coffee is going to be sold there, but then it's going to be available nationwide later this year, so you can pour yours. I've seen coffee restaurants named Cup of Ambition. Like,
it's a great name.
That's
I wonder who she could get to sing the jingle.
She doesn't even need to advertise. People see Dolly's face on something and it's like, oh, gotta have it.
That's another really good idea from Dolly.
Oh, I listen all the time in the morning, and then I sneak it on my work computer. So you guys are in there throughout the day. So Len and Sara make my morning amazing. They're fun to listen to.
An unforgettable summer experience and a chance to save with promo code POSITIVE26.
Don't miss Alive Fest, July 16th through the 18th at beautiful Atwood Lake.
Experience 3 days of incredible music,
Inspiring speakers, great food, outdoor activities,
and unforgettable memories at one of the nation's largest Christian music festivals.
featuring Lauren Daigle, Skillet, Josiah Queen,
And more than 40 artists and speakers.
Save 10% on passes and VIP experiences when you use Len and Sarah's promo code POSITIVE26.
POSITIVE26. Get tickets and details at alive.org. That's alive.org.
Promo code POSITIVE26.
Tick-tock, woo, time goes so fast. It happened today, let's remember.
Well, today is June 15th, and we're taking you back in time.
This is a big one. 1844 was the year. Charles Goodyear is the man's name. He patented vulcanized rubber on this date in history. Goodyear received a patent for the process that made rubber stronger and more durable, paving the way for tires for automobiles and countless other modern products. You know, without Charles, we would not have car tires.
Oh, wow.
I mean, tires were made out of wood and steel.
Wait, what? Tires were made out of wood?
We didn't have cars. They tried to use rubber, but it tore up. You'd have to change your tires like every month. Okay? So this process changed everything. Tires we have today is because of that. Now, the interesting thing is he headquartered Goodyear in Akron, Ohio, and then Firestone headquartered in Akron. Goodrich headquartered there, and General Tire did. They all named Akron as their headquarters. That's why Akron is known as Rubber City. At one time, 1 out of every 2 tires made in America came from Akron, Ohio.
Wow, that's incredible. And in 1864, Arlington National Cemetery was established. It officially became a military cemetery during the Civil War. More than 400,000 veterans and family members are buried there today.
I made my first trip to Arlington with you on a listener trip, and it blew me away, obviously.
Yeah, if you're ever in D.C., it's definitely somewhere to visit, to see.
You know, the thing that surprised me, if you don't mind me just detailing something that I noticed in Arlington, this really, if anything stood out to me in a unique way, because we know it's so solemn and so sacred, you have President John Kennedy's memorial stone, which is the eternal flame. And then you walk a little bit further, and there's 2 very small, ordinary markers that are crosses. And they are for his brothers, because they made the determination that they didn't want any unique or fancy markers. They didn't want to overshadow their brother who was a president. Isn't that something?
Yeah, that was something. I remember that now.
And in 2012, I don't know if you remember this or not, Nick Walinda walked directly over Niagara Falls on a tightrope. The televised event attracted millions of viewers. Now, Nick is no stranger to these high-risk tightrope walks. He's walked over portions of the Grand Canyon, between 2 skyscrapers in Chicago, and over an active volcano.
So crazy. I do remember this. I do remember watching it.
Yeah. Well, that one, he was upset. This is because he did not want a safety rope attached to him.
Right.
And the television network said, you have to have a safety rope or we're not going to televise it live. And so he walked across Niagara Falls, but there's a little dangling safety rope just in case he didn't stand the tightrope, and that bothered him. He isn't doing as many big stunts today, but I read recently that if there was a way that he could tie in a walk the Great Pyramids, he would be interested in that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not interested in anything. I wonder if they would make him use a rope or anything now, because the one guy just scaled that building. What's his name?
I can't think of his name. Come on, we can come up with his name.
So bad.
We can do it. Come on, his name is... His name is, he's very famous.
I can
We watched a
see
special
him.
on Disney Channel on him.
Alex Honnold.
Thank you.
I just
Thank
know
you.
him as the free solo guy.
Yes.
But they did not make him wear, ropes or anything or safety gear.
It was on Netflix, and I think the rules are different on Netflix. I don't think Netflix would make Nick Walinda wear a safety harness like the television networks.
Well, I will tell you, when I was out in Wyoming, I was talking to some climbers and people out there, and they actually view what Alex Honnold does as very dangerous, and they actually don't like climbing being viewed like that. It was very interesting because it's very dangerous, and it's not something that should be. So they kind of felt like the real climbers kind of don't love that he does that, because it is very dangerous.
That's hilarious. I mean, that's kind of funny in a way, because it's like we're doing something really dangerous that nobody else would do, but we don't like the fact that he's doing something even more dangerous.
Well, no, they don't like that it's like being looked at as like, oh, no big
a stunt.
Yeah.
What did they think about climbing the building? Did they think climbing the rock faces or the building would be harder?
I didn't ask that question.
Ask
I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting. I definitely think people who do these type of stunts, they're just made differently. I've said that before. They don't have that fear nugget in their brain like we do.
You know who I think's like that?
No.
My granddaughter, Kate. She's not 2 yet, and she outshines the other grandchildren in being a daredevil. They put a little pool, just a little one in the backyard with a little slide on it. She's not even 2 yet, and she went down it head first.
Oh, my goodness.
And she liked it.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, she has two... She has a lot of older boys around her, too, that she has to keep up with.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. Pump up. Gas prices can't bring me down. Pump up. Free gas got me dancing now. Tank low, still got positivity. Len and Sarah bringing good energy. Pump up. Turn the bad news all around. Pump up. Love the sound when your name gets called. Every weekday, fill up Friday too. Start your day positive coming through. Pump up. Gas prices can't bring me down. Pump up. Free gas got me dancing now. Tank low, still got positivity. Len and Sarah bringing good energy.
All right, getting you pumped up in the month of June with the Start Your Day Positive podcast, the Claiborne Auto family, and our free gas giveaway. In just a second, I'll share the next keyword and a chance for you to win.
Okay, but first we have to celebrate our winner on Friday. We gave away a $100 gas gift card. Congratulations to Kate Petro of Chagrin Falls, Ohio. She won a $100 gas gift card. Thank you for listening, Kate.
Congratulations, you win free gas.
All right, so now we got to give away another gift card today. The key word is music. Go to our website, startyourdaypositive.com, fill out the entry form for today, and use the keyword music.
That's a good keyword. As people are thinking about vacation, we always have our travel playlist of songs, and so music, that's a good keyword. Yeah, head to our website, startyourdaypositive.com. Win that free gas. It's courtesy of our podcast partner, the Claiborne Auto family.
Len and Sarah bringing good energy.
You know what? I heard a finance guy, a financial advisor guy. It was on social media. It popped up, and he was talking about the magic of compound interest. Okay, but you would be amazed what interest will do for you over the course of time. Well, that's if you're saving money, putting money away. But if you're spending money, there's the magic in not having interest. Okay, if you could get 0% financing on a major purchase for your home, scoreboard for you, that brings up our podcast sponsor, Universal Windows Direct.
Yes. How about this? You're going to get 48 months of 0% interest financing, same as cash. That's 4 full years to pay with no interest. So it's a great time to invest in your home, without stretching your budget as much. And it's buy 4 windows, get 4 free. So that's one of their biggest offers of the year. So the more you replace, the more you save. And I need to tell you that I replaced my windows when I needed to back in my old house. They have exclusive super spacer technology. Very, very good windows. Reduce drafts, improves insulation, keeps the indoor temperatures more consistent all year round. So you're getting a great product as well. Because the last thing you want to do is replace your windows. And then, a few years down the road, they start failing because you got a really good deal at a random company that had this and they weren't great windows.
Set up that appointment and take advantage of the magic of no compound interest. 0% financing, universalwindowsdirect.com, and you'll be saying, I love my windows.
If the only prayer you ever say in your entire life is thank you, Lord, it will be enough. Start your day positive with Len and Sara.
Hey, Sara, we always like to have a win the day moment on our podcast every episode. I've got just a small one that happened to me when I was with my grandkids and my wife and my daughters picking some berries out at Baumhart Berries. It's on Baumhart Road, and I think it would be Vermilion, Ohio. I think that's where that address would be. And they've got blackberries and blueberries and strawberries if you're interested in that. But the win the day moment is this. Instead of zipping your lip, if you have something to say to encourage someone, make sure you speak up. I was walking with my berry baskets, and I was talking like I always do. And there was someone who was walking with their kids, and they said, hey, wait a minute. Are you Len from the Start Your Day Positive podcast? And then I said, yeah. And they said, oh, we listen to the podcast every day. And we just had the most delightful conversation. Let me just play a little bit of it because I said, I'm going to record you.
My name's Candace. And I'm Rachel. And I'm Lauren. And we listened to the podcast and we were like, hey, is that Len? And sure enough, it is.
Let's go get some berries.
Let's go get some. We know the secret.
All right. Here's my whole point. Had she not spoken up, had she thought, I'm not going to say anything, we would have never made a connection.
Right. It's so true. It's so true.
It doesn't matter, if you know the person, great. But even if you don't, if you notice something about a person, a compliment.
I always say that. Even if you notice like, oh, I love your necklace, or, I was at a show the other night at Playhouse Square, and a couple of people were really like dressed up in theme for the show. And they were too far away from me, but I wanted to go up and say, I wish I would have just walked up and said, you guys look so good. Because they did. I thought in my head, they look so good. That looks so fun that you did that.
Yeah, make a big deal out of it because they put the effort in. And it starts a relationship, a mini relationship, at least a conversation, and it just makes the other person feel good. So, that's what came to mind to me. Whatever you find yourself doing, if you can put a smile on someone's face by speaking instead of just blowing past them to your next thing, go ahead and speak up.
Here on the Start Your Day Positive podcast, we specialize in sharing good news, and we've got some good news for you today. One of our valued sponsors is Liberty Health Share. Liberty Health Share provides a cost-effective, faith-based alternative to health insurance. And it's a nonprofit healthcare sharing ministry that facilitates the voluntary sharing of medical expenses among members who share Christian values. It works so well.
And they're doing it so effectively and affordably, they're returning over $2 million to their members. Would you like more information about the growing Liberty Health Share family? Go to the website, libertyhealthshare.org.
Well, I hope you have the best day, off to a great week. Don't forget, our keyword today for our gas giveaway is music. Head to our website, startyourdaypositive.com. Fill out the entry form, keyword music, and we'll be right back here tomorrow.
Very good. And also, the Live Music Festival is just a month away, and you are now saving on every single ticket. Total event tickets, VIP passes, make sure you use our special promo code. It's positive26 because we want you to save some money. Positive26. Well, I thought it would be interesting to wrap up our podcast today thinking and thanking God for vacations. A lot of people will be heading to vacation this week, next couple of weeks. And so, hey, it's something to be grateful for. Heavenly Father, thank you for the gift of vacations and times of rest. Help us to slow down and appreciate your goodness and the creativity all around us when we see different parts of the country or world. Thank you for the beauty of nature, for the blessings we enjoy in America, for the people you place in our lives who reflect your love and kindness, who we travel with or get to know on a trip. May we never become too busy to notice your handiwork, to give thanks for the simple joys, and to see each day as a gift from you. Thank you for your many blessings as we start a new week. Amen.